Hello there, my name is Robert, and you're watching It's Amazing. Today we're going to see some amazing facts about baseball from the Book of World Records. Baseball is the second most popular sport in the United States, second in preference only to American football. Before we go to today's facts, let me explain a little more about this game. Baseball is a bat and ball sport, played between two teams of 9 players each. The goal is to score runs by hitting a thrown ball with a bat and touching a series of 4 bases arranged at the corners of a 90-foot square called the diamond. Players from each team take their turn hitting against the pitcher of the other team, which tries to stop them from scoring runs by getting hitters out. A player on the batting team can stop at any of the bases and later advance via a teammate's hit. The teams switch between batting and fielding whenever the fielding team records 3 outs. 1 turn at bat for each team constitutes an inning. 9 innings makes up a professional game. The team with the most runs at the end of the game wins. Pretty interesting, don't you think? Later we are going to check out some specific vocabulary for baseball. But first, let's go to our first fact, which is about the fastest pitch. The fastest recorded pitch in Major League Baseball history is 162 kilometers an hour. The record was set by Lynn Nolan Ryan at Anaheim Stadium in California on August 20, 1974. Ryan played in the Major League for the New York Mets, California Angels, Texas Rangers, and Houston Astros. The speed of his pitching earned him the nickname Ryan Express. In baseball, we use the verb to pitch, which means to aim and throw a ball with a lot of force. Consequently, the pitcher is the player who throws the ball. Our next fact is about the longest baseball thrown. Glenn Gorbis, a Canadian baseball player, holds the record for the world's longest baseball throw. While playing for Omaha in the American Association, Gorbis threw the ball 135.89 meters. The throw beat the previous record held by Don Great by a whole 22.86 centimeters, which was set in Minneapolis on August 27, 1956. These baseball players are really strong, don't you think? In the United States, the baseball teams are divided in 2 leagues. We have the Major League and the Minor League. Let's see what that means. Major League is the group of teams that make up the highest level of American professional baseball. It can also be an adjective, Major League, that means important, large, or having a lot of influence. Minor League is the group of teams that form the lower levels of American professional baseball. As well as Major League, it can also be an adjective that means not as important, powerful, or successful as others of the same kind. The Major League is divided in 2 leagues, the American League and the National League. The American League of Professional Baseball Clubs, or simply the American League, is one of 2 leagues that make up Major League Baseball in the United States. Some teams are New York Yankees, Boston Red Sox, Detroit Tigers, and Texas Rangers. The National League of Professional Baseball Clubs, known simply as the National League, is the older of the 2 leagues and the world's oldest existent professional team sports league. It's sometimes called the Senior Circuit, and some of its teams are New York Mets, Florida Marlins, Los Angeles Dodgers, and San Francisco Giants. Every year, the winner of each league plays against each other in the World Series, which is an annual championship and exists since 1903. Pretty cool, right? I bet you are starting to get interested in baseball. So let's check out our next record about this sport. Barry Lamar Bonds, left fielder for the San Francisco Giants, is considered the home run king of baseball. With 762 home runs, he surpassed Hank Aaron's career best of 755 to set a new record. He also holds several other records, including the most number of walks, 2,553, and the most home runs in a single season, 73. Do you know what a home run is? No? So I'll tell you. A home run is a point scored in baseball by hitting the ball so far that you have time to run all the way around the 4 corners of the baseball diamond, or touch the 4 bases before the ball is returned. Most home runs are made by hitting the baseball out of the playing field. It's also an expression that means a complete success, For example, the Food Network has been a home run, luring viewers interested in cooking. Well, our class about baseball is almost over, so let's check out our last fact of the day. Joe Morgan was the first player in the history of baseball to steal 500 bases and hit 200 home runs in the year 1978. When you say that a player stole a base, it means that he successfully advanced to the next base while the pitcher was delivering the pitch to the home plate. Guys, it was a pleasure to talk about baseball today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any questions or suggestions for this show, please send in a message to the email you see on the screen. See you soon with more It's Amazing. Bye.